What is going on, guys? You already know who it is. Trent Money here to bring you guys a solo leveling chapter 152 live reaction. If you've been keeping up with me on both channels, the old channel and now this channel and the Twitch channel, you know I've been reacting to solo leveling for a while, but I've been having some technical difficulties the last like 2 weeks. So no Twitch live reaction, just pre-recordings on YouTube, and I've also actually been having trouble really just using OBS in general, so you're not even gonna see the chapter that's covered here, and basically it's just a bad day really. My iPad's dead as well, so we're going to be reading off of the computer, and it's not even really a bad day. It's just a lot. That's just a lot of like technical crap that is just basically in the way. So YouTube would X me anyway for showing panels, so we're just gonna go ahead and get it in here. I just want you guys to be able to kind of see my reaction and thoughts as well. Last week we got not only the death of the chairman, but Sung Jin-woo confronted the Frost Monarch, or the whatever you want to call him, the Frost Monarch, the Elf Monarch, whatever you want to say. Personally, I wanted to see them fight it out, since it, like, from what we understand, Sung Jin-woo is basically outnumbered, so I wanted him to kind of be able to basically to take some sort of win, like a small win, and kind of dwindle those numbers down, because we know that the nation rank hunters, or that the monarchs rather, are stronger than the nation rank hunters. But we also got basically confirmation that the brilliant lights, or that the rulers are in some degree on the human side. Basically, I don't know if they're helping, if the gates and the things like that, the awakenings, are to help the humans have a fighting chance. We need a little bit more background, but it was interesting to see that they were, in a roundabout way, seeming to be trying to protect the humans. I don't 100% know, but let's go ahead and get it in. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And again, get prepared for the Hunters Association podcast tonight. I believe I got the T on. I do. Hunters Association podcast. And we'll see you guys there for the live discussion. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it in. Like, comment, subscribe for like the second or third time. Let's do it. Okay, solo leveling 152. We're in a cave. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Looks like we got the monarchs. This is almost like the Akatsuki reveal. You know what I'm saying? Or like the Akatsuki. I can't say reveal, but like one of the first few times we saw them, you know, around the ghetto statue, and we just saw the figures and them kind of talking and debriefing amongst themselves. So let's kind of see what we got here. Okay, so that's the Frost Monarch. We don't know who Green Lady is. We can assume the orange dude here, the guy outlined in orange, is the Beast Monarch. The purple floating thing here looks like it's a Shadow Monarch-esque. It's purple. I don't know. Sung Jin-woo would be purple, so let's see. And then we got the red figure, which we saw. He was there when Christopher Reed died, so let's see. Okay. The Shadow Monarch is on the surface of the earth. He doesn't seem happy either. Didn't you say there was no vessel that could fully contain his true power? Okay, so we got confirmation that they're all using vessels. Isn't that the exact reason why Dragon King can't remain on the surface of the earth? Dragon King, Kamish? I saw it with my own 2 eyes. He's more of a threat than the fragments of Lumosity. I will take care of him. Are you willing to help me? Okay, let's see. By picking a fight against him, you're only looking for suicide. Let's see where this conversation leads us. Your opponent is one of the strongest of the 9 monarchs. One of the strongest. He didn't say flat out the strongest. Why not wait for the Monarch of Destruction, the Dragon King, to return? Are we talking Kamish? Although we are currently on the run, we are the monarchs. And yes, all we can do is wait for the Dragon King? The only chance we have in defeating the Shadow Monarch is now, when he is still in the form of a human. Okay, so is the Shadow Monarch plotting to take over Sung Jin-woo? Is he sharing the body? We know of the 2 hearts. What's going on with that? And what's this purple guy? What does he run? Please help me. I will take responsibility and return him to nothingness. Count me out of this. Hey, this dude's smart. He said, I don't want no smoke. I also don't want to become like the Monarch of the White Flames either. Okay, now is this guy the Monarch of the White Flames? This guy in the red coat, the white and red coat? And does he have no arms? Let me scroll up and see if there was a better picture of him. Why does the other guy say he doesn't want to turn out like him? I also don't want to become like the Monarch of the White Flames either. This is the purple floating guy who already seems to not have many limbs. Scaredy cats. Okay, so looks like the beast guy. You should know what happened to the Monarch of the White Flames after he was defeated. Maybe they're talking about Baron? I don't want to be caught by the Shadow Monarch's authority and suffer through an eternal slumber. An eternal slumber? Is he talking about, hey, I don't want to be turned into a shadow? I don't think he can make us I don't think he can make us who are in our original forms into his servants, into one of his servants. It seems that the Shadow Monarch and the Administrator are working together now. He can create a replica of us, the Administrator. The Administrator. I don't want to turn into a tool in his world. Okay, so these guys are shaking. These guys are like, yo, I don't want no part of this. And the evidence that he is still human, he's questioning. So these two rolled together early on, but these guys don't want any issue. And it seems to be hip that the Administrator is helping. Remember, the architect was screaming at it seemed to be the Shadow Monarch or the system itself, because he could no longer demonstrate control over Sung Jin Woo and the system. He applied poison onto his dagger, and not something. Wait. He applied poison onto his dagger. It's not something Osborn, the Shadow Monarch, would do. Osborn. Okay, Norman Osborn, let's go. He's holding the dagger. Poison, huh? Okay, this girl is smiling. Or this guy or girl. If the Shadow Monarch could fully control their human body, they wouldn't have resorted to such trickery. And this lady, she seems to be a poison monarch, maybe. Some type of bug creature. She's sitting on a creature. She's armored up. It looked like poison was dripping from the nails. Will you be joining me? He questions. I will help you. Okay, got the purple lipstick. We will kill the Shadow Monarch together. He's getting jumped. Confirmed. Sung Jin Woo's about to take this L. I don't think it's gonna be this chapter, but it's coming. Please think about it again. Wait, please think it over again. About the one who will be able to save your life when another Seagate class, when another S-Gate class opens in this world. Okay, even if you pay hundreds and thousands of times the money you paid to buy your own, you can never save your own life in such situations. Whether Hunter Sung Jin Woo was fighting against the ants on Jeju Island, the chairman who was watching the broadcast told me this. Now that his wish has been fulfilled, he could comfortably rest in peace. But I never thought he would actually pass away like this. Okay, so this is just a general debriefing of the passing of the chairman. Sung Jin Woo and the joggers. Oh man, hold on. Still with the no-show loves and the joggers. That boy got my swag. I cannot sense his magic power. Who is he talking about? So I guess this method won't work very well. Level 133. Okay, we getting a status update. Strength 308, Stamina 307, Dexterity 316, Sense 298, Intelligence 321. Title Demon Hunters and 2 others. Okay, it barely has any fatigue. Why don't we stop here today? I'm not here to fight with our lives on the line. He didn't have a shadow with him. He said he was in his original form. Okay, so this is Sung Jin Woo. Is this Sung Jin Woo thinking or reminiscing to himself? According to what the Monarch of the Giants told me, the monarchs and the rulers are all in their original forms, and thus they can become shadow soldiers. All of the monarchs and the rulers were in the original form, and once the original form dies, they can be destroyed and cannot become a shadow soldier. So what did he say? Okay, so it said thus cannot become a shadow soldier. Along the same lines, if monarchs do not have shadows, a great tracking source would be, or would have been blocked. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as I am a hunter, I will never miss my prey. My boy. It's been a week since the chairman's position has been emptied. We need to find the chairman's successor. We need to find the successor to the chairman's position. The fact that an S-rank hunter was the chairman of the Hunters Association had many symbolic meanings. And now that the association, which was overseeing 5 great guilds, has lost a great figure, who will control the guilds now? Are you suggesting we hire another S-rank hunter? Chairman Wu? Guys are looking at each other. Even though the higher ranked hunters are very influential, we need to take extra caution in bringing outside soldiers. And bringing in outsiders. Then, after a long, intense discussion, the director and I would like to recommend Wu Jinchul as the new president of the association. Not bad. I like him. Why me? We believe Chief Wu Jinchul most closely assisted the president and gained the most skill. He is also very capable in terms of leadership and the ability to call hunters into action. There is no law that only an S-rank hunter can take the place as a president. As a presence that casts an influence among hunters and a presence hunter sphere, we see Wu Jinchul as the perfect candidate according looking back how he pulled hunters together and took control of the party. Okay, I'm lacking in too many aspects to be taking such an honorable position. There are many other hunters, there are many others who are of a higher rank than me. And aren't I still too young and naive? He's trying to be humble. There is the position of the vice president as an option as well. Directors and managers of affiliates who have gathered here today. There are many great people like these. Yet why am I to sit where President Go Gung Hee did? I don't think anybody's gonna want to take this seat. Me and the other executives of the association do not have the power to move around the greatest forces of Korea. However, Inspector Wu Jinchul has the power to do so. They're saying, yo, you're vetted, you've been doing this, you know niggas, this is you. How many connections, you have many connections to great guilds. And above all, don't you have a connection to Hunter Sung Jin Woo? That's the key. I did run into him frequently, but I don't know whether Hunter Sung Jin Woo will think of it the same way. We cannot force our decision onto Inspector Wu Jinchul. However, would you be willing to consider accepting our proposal? He's looking at the seat. He's looking down. I will. He's got to take it. I think he's got to take it because that's what Go Gung Hee would want. Okay. So it's been, wow. We are where Thomas Andre is. He's still in the splint. It's been a while since I last came underground. Master, what are you acting all startled for? You guys can sit back down. Okay. So wait, I guess this is America, so he kind of runs this joint. Are you really thinking of giving that away as a gift? Why? Do you think it's not worth the lives of me and and the members of my guild? No, I don't think so. Do you think he lacks the skills as a hunter to use this? Let's see what he's showing. And why is she hating? And I love how Thomas Andre looks in this panel. Okay, they're opening up. As awesome as always. There are only 2 of them in the entire world. And I'm sure the number will stay consistent throughout the future. Yes. Are you going, but are you still going to give it to him? Is this a shadow blade? Yes, that's the exact reason I'm going to give it to him. Don't you think it's a waste that the best weapons, that the best of all weapons is just rotting here gaining dust? It's the dragon guy's blade? And here's the next question. If Kamish is somehow related to the dragon monarch, did they fight the dragon monarch along with Kamish? You know what I'm saying? That's the end of the chapter. That's great. That's a lot of shit to discuss. Again, sorry that you guys don't have a lot of visuals here, but this is where solo leveling, we've been climbing for a while. We're starting to hit that peak, and I think we're gonna shoot down real soon. Not in a bad way either. I just meant into the good shit. Cause we're basically right there on the precipice of the good shit. Excuse the lights. I'm getting Adobe Premiere already set up, so I will see you guys here in a little bit for the Hunters Association podcast. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Peace. 10 out of 10 chapter, by the way. I won't give it anything less. Peace.
Hope you find what you search for. If I steer you wrong, give me Lord.
Who knew success would come with this type of melanin, etc., etc. I'm on their head, etc. Now gas and blasting tracks with no accelerant. Ordinary nigga, but I made my story relevant by spitting for the hell of it.